butt plug stuff.
Whoa,
Nice.
that was close.
Did that make it in?
Hey guys, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
We have no sound effects, so everybody applause.
Oh,
Wow. Guys, welcome back to the Producer Lounge, your weekly music production broadcast. It's a special episode. What episode is it? 279. I have to look every time.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know. It's crazy. And we are joined by the legendary Butt Heavy and Eputty.
Hey. Okay, so if you do want to be heard, you do have to use the mic.
Yeah, you do have to use the mic. And Butt Heavy is Copycatt and frequent.
I'm not
For the sake of argument. Does anybody have anything they need to plug right out of the gate? Any shows? Any tunes? Yeah, where do you
Make
find?
sure to follow Eputty on SoundCloud.
Everybody right now.
Make sure to follow Bud Heavy.
Yeah, and Bud Heavy.
Yeah, you guys need like a fake one just so people can go and it just links to your guys' pages.
That could be a t-shirt brand, actually.
That's true.
Really
Oh,
terrible t-shirts.
we keep talking about how we need to make a Redbubble account with just like all the worst merch
Oh yeah,
physically possible. That'd be sick.
we have a thing like that called Tate and Co.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tate and Co. You know, like the ass and
Taint and Co.
and
Nice.
dick.
Oh, Taint and Co.
Taint and Co.
What do you guys
Yeah.
got? Anything
Taint
good?
Co.
We have a bunch of T-shirt ideas on the fridge.
Everyone should be
That's
allowed to
sick,
express
dude.
their t-shirt ideas,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But we've had a good
There's a bunch of
discussion on- Yeah.
And they're great. They're great.
I would even like
Merch
to make
coming
a Bud
soon.
Heavy one where it's
Yeah.
just
Ooh,
Bud
that'd be
Light, but
good.
it just, you know,
But-
it's
Just replace
But
it.
yeah.
such a shit
Just
idea.
like a different font over the fucking light.
Yeah.
And all of us are like wearing them out at shows, and everyone starts to see them. They're like, "What are these
Yeah.
fucking
What is
shirts?"
it? You guys
And they'll be
don't know?
like,
Bud
"What is
Heavy.
Bud Heavy?" And you're like, "It's Butt Heavy."
It's pronounced Butt Heavy.
Don't
Yeah.
pronounce the D,
pronounced Butt
dumbass.
Heavy.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
with a T, like, no,
No.
not with a
Fuck
T.
you, dude.
Butt Heavy, dude. Come on. Well, sick.
Gaslight
You
fucking
can
everyone.
you can follow us at 400. That's 400 everything. Just follow all the people with that in front of their names. You can go to always400.com for all the things and join the Discord.
Okay.
He
Hey,
just
sick,
did.
you know? Get right on it.
He just did right now. Be careful with that.
I like
With
that.
that?
Yeah.
No, he was gentle. I was
The
watching.
mic
Jesus.
coast stuff. I like that.
Dude,
Dude,
yeah.
your mic left a stain on my table.
Keeping it clean. The egg.
So what's new, boys? We have
Yeah,
two
what's-
Australians in the room for the first time.
Yeah.
Represent.
Represent.
Yeah, where did you
Yeah.
guys go?
What
And
do you
you're
guys-
not here for the cup?
We're here for the cup.
Yeah,
Oh.
we are now. We decided this like yesterday. We should go see the World Cup. I'm like not a sport guy, but
We're playing off against the US, so
cheers. Yeah, well, this would be the final cheers before it's US versus Australia.
Well,
so
before we're enemies.
yeah, we're gonna be enemies for 24 hours
Okay.
after
Yeah.
this podcast.
Damn.
Yeah,
Stay
tomorrow
tuned
they're
for the
gonna
side
fight.
afterwards.
we're gonna. Yeah,
I'll be sick.
yeah.
So is there any new sauce in the DAW that you guys are working on?
Any
Anything?
DAW sauce?
Any DAW sauce? What's the DAW sauce, guys? Give me the
DAW
tea.
sauce.
As,
Well,
as,
you
as
should
the
get
gals
some
say.
DAW sauce, Ewan.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Yeah, what are you doing in the DAW? that's-
started a down-tempo glitchy
Also, bring that
album.
mic like right up.
Get it right
there
up
you
there.
go,
right
there you
here.
go.
Yeah.
You can lick it a little.
We
Give it-
can't
give it a
hear
little kiss.
ourselves now, but yeah,
I can
better
hear you
safe than
fine.
sorry.
Yeah. I started a glitchy down-tempo album, so
Cool.
Oh, let's
I don't know
go.
if you've heard like Edit Crying Over Pros for no reason, but I just wanted more of that, so I just started doing more of that.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, and just
What's the sauce?
What's the sauce?
How you
What's it made out of?
MRhythmizer
what is
is
it
like a
made
big
of?
one I've been using.
Wait, what is that?
wait.
It's
I didn't
Meldo
know.
Productions Gross
Oh.
Beat. That's like, pretty much what it is.
M what?
MRhythmizer.
I don't think
Oh,
I've seen
I've
this.
guys know-
seen that
you know, like,
one, and
rhythm?
I've never clicked it.
No, I don't know rhythm. What is rhythm?
Yeah, it's like like
It's
Some
that
new
with an M in
concept?
front
like
of
the
it.
opposite of melody.
Oh, so rhythm.
Yes,
Rhythm.
exactly.
No, right.
Cool.
Right.
And rhythmizer.
MRhythmizer. Just
eighth note. Yeah.
That's
that's
sick.
free for you guys.
Where do I put the empty cans?
You don't.
Okay. I've got a new can, but no coaster.
On the ground is fine.
On the ground is
or
fine.
on the table.
Or on
It's
the
also
table
fine for now.
next
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, so
I'll put it on the ground.
Just a little hand sesh.
There's something there.
So
He's gonna
what
put it
is?
on the ground.
So you said it's like gross beat. I don't really know what gross beat is. Is it just like chopping
It's like
your input
I guess
signal?
like a stutter kind of effect. It just like chops it up.
Okay.
There's like a
Yeah.
glitch machine type thing. Well, actually, no. Glitch Machine is like a company, I guess. But
Do you know Time
The Glitch
Shaper?
Machines.
You know Shaperbox Time Shaper?
no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Blowing it. Is that the green one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I used it like
Funny
once,
enough,
and I was
Gross
like, "This is
Beat is
weird."
green as well. I don't know why time is like assigned to green. That's
Time
just
is
the
green,
color of
that's just
Time is
obvious.
green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
the obvious color.
like
MRhythmizer's
Doctor
grey.
Strange
That's
is
what
green.
separates it. Yeah.
Unless you skin it, which I skinned all my
I skin all my animals.
Melda.
Make them into drums.
No, I just skinned them green, actually.
Green animals.
I want everything green.
Yeah, I'm running on 100% green plugins.
Yep.
Completely clean production setup.
I'm eco-fucking-friendly, guys, okay?
Not gonna download it unless it's green. Then you know it's
That'd be
bad.
kind of
No, I
hard.
just edit the skin.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You can do it with almost every plugin at this point.
Can you?
Yeah.
I mean, Melda, you certainly can.
Yeah, Melda, you can. I mean, all the big ones, I should say. Like, obviously not Fab, like, because they're not big. Nobody knows about
Fab
them.
Filter
You talking
skins
about Fab
would be
Filter?
fun.
Is
No.
Melda bigger than Fab Filter?
No. I don't think so.
Actually,
Who would win in a
I was
fight
talking
between
about
Fab
Fab
Filter and Melda?
I mean, Melda has the
Honestly,
free thing, so I'm sure more people
I
have
think
it.
They've got
Melda-
more things as well. And
There's
Yeah.
so much. It's
Melda would have
insane.
a really shitty like intro song. It'd be no fanfare. Fab Filter would be all shiny and oily.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Also
Melda's
no
got
bite.
the tech, you know, I feel like.
Yeah, and you can do everything you can do with the Fab stuff with Melda.
Yeah, you just gotta hate it a little more. That's the only price.
Well, you gotta
you pay.
hate yourself
enjoy it.
a little
You
bit
hate
more.
yourself, but that's
Yeah.
it's character building.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, there's like a
It's good for the soul.
yeah.
Yeah. I always find it funny with the like UI options in Melda that there's like you can make anything wood. You ever notice there's like one setting where it's like it's wood?
Yes,
I'm like,
I love
why,
that.
there
love
needs
that
to
one.
be that in more things. That's fucking sick.
why isn't this wood?
I tried to make mine as like Soviet as fucking.
Of
as
course.
possible.
What does
God.
that? What does that mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Just
red or
go
something?
look in the
No.
bathroom. You'll understand.
Color. No, that
It's
is
all
not
red.
Soviet at all.
Basically Soviet.
No, that's
That's what I thought it was when I
Roman.
first walked into the bathroom. I was like, "What is
Roman
Caleb
in
on
the
lately?"
bathroom. Yeah, no, like industrial, basically.
Oh yeah, like
Okay,
it looks like it's made of concrete and dread.
Brutalist.
Brutal,
yeah,
Yeah, because it already looks like that anyway, so it's like we might as well just lean
Dude,
in.
it is the most Soviet
Yeah,
ass
it's-
plugin of all
It's the
time.
Melda plugins.
You
You will install, Melda will use you. It's Soviet product. It's a good Soviet product.
Where are they actually from? Do we know? Are they
I have no
married?
idea.
I have
Probably
no idea.
Ukraine.
Nobody knows. Yeah, legit.
Eastern Bloc, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Shout
Do
out
we have
Eastern
Jacob
Bloc.
Waters in chat?
Plugins.
Will you look that up for us if you're here, Jacob?
Oh, I should bring
I
up
always
chat on
forget
this
there's
one.
a
I am
fucking.
gonna.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a live chat.
Yo, what up, penultimate?
What
Jacob
up?
Waters.
They've been
Boys
asking
are
us
in
questions,
chat.
and we're just too busy
Like
talking
Bennett.
about green.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Also,
tried
chat,
to-
thank you for showing up. If you have any questions
Here's
for our
chat for you
guests
guys.
or for us, feel free.
Keep it to yourself.
Send them out
Yeah.
there. We'll riff on it for a bit.
You guys can read it here too if you want.
Oh, look at that.
AIviewstreamboo.com.
I tried to rope Melda into because there was like one of those posts come up my feed that was like send this to your favorite brand and if they don't reply they owe you product and I sent it to Melda and I got an automated reply that was like hey we don't use Instagram. I was like oh man
That's fine.
Hey, we
That's
do
such
not
a
use
Melda thing to do.
Instagram.
Yeah.
We do not have it. It's blocked in
Yeah.
Soviet
Do not
Russia.
contact us. We will not change the UI.
you will talk
Stop
to
asking.
computer.
In deep Siberia, we do not have internet. We have to
We only
drive.
have plugins.
We have to drive to Moscow to upload. We love you guys. Okay, we love you guys.
Did you guys see that Hyperfield soft launch today?
Oh wait they
Wait,
always
wait,
I
this is
didn't
the
know
only
he
one?
soft launched.
He's
He's
the
the
one who launched it.
benefactor of this podcast.
The benefactor of the
Yo,
pod.
the benefactor
Chip
dropped.
JOA.
Dude, he's been fucking pouring his heart and soul
I
into
know.
that shit. I
The
respect
UI
it so
change
much.
is mint.
I've been harassing the
looks
fuck
nice.
out of Josh to update the UI.
Yeah.
And he had
He
a
took
come
forever.
to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'm doing it. I'm like,
It looks great,
he's
Yeah.
a fucking legend, man.
dude. He
I know.
is a
One
legend.
man army, that guy.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it's
insane.
ridiculous.
Just 9 months straight in his basement, like 12 hours a day, just fucking coding this thing.
Has it only been 9 months?
Something like that. It's probably been less. I think it's actually
That's
less.
crazy.
It's like under
Yeah.
a year that
When you
he's been
think
making
about it.
Yeah, for
I have
how much
songs
work it
way
is,
older than that.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so everyone go check out Hyperfield.
What's the
For the
website?
cameras.
Is it just
Pull up
hyperfield.com?
screenshots of that because I want to see the new UI.
Sure. Yeah, we can pull up the new UI.
I
Let me
think when was
find
this
the mouse.
update? Because
I use
I
it.
last version I had was a little crazy. Didn't run super well on my Mac
Yeah.
because it was like really GPU heavy. I feel like.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Oh, there he is.
It's Eputty.
I know that guy.
Crazy.
No shit, Eputty's on here?
Yo.
Damn.
America got everything.
Let's go to the desktop.
On everything.
Where's the mouse? Where'd it go?
I was like, why am I on that? We already played a show together.
Sorry, guys. No audio.
That's
Oh, yeah,
that's
we can-
That's basically what it's
tidy.
looking like right now.
I like that.
It's getting there.
Quantum.
Wait, so that you can buy it? Is that what you're saying?
Cleaner.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. The legend just did it.
Because it kind of
I
had
think
like a
he announced it as like a.
It's like a soft launch situation, right?
Yeah, it's like he had a name
Look,
for
look
it.
at that. It looks beautiful now.
that's a
He's
lot of
calling
modules.
it a founder's copy or whatever. It's $200 and it's
Founder,
going
I
to
barely
be
know.
$300 is what kind of the deal is.
So buy it now.
Yeah, go buy that shit.
Holy
$200.
shit.
You will
Honestly,
make,
for
you
like-
will guaranteed make weird fucking noises if you do buy it.
For
Also,
what the synth does, like that's not a
yeah,
bad price.
like this
It's a
guy's
fine
like
price.
invented an entirely new thing, and also it's not even just like what you get now is sick, but you also are just buying into the Lang guarantee, which is that he will never ever put it down. Like
Right.
he
Yeah,
just can't
it's true.
fucking stop.
the
and
lane
it's
guarantee.
just gonna get crazier and like if he did this in less than a year, it's like imagine this thing in 5 years of just like sweating in the basement. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real intense.
He's basically Duda now, where he's like, music, I don't need to make that anymore. I understand how to build a synth.
I mean,
so
there
I'm just
are
gonna do
those-
this.
Yeah, but then there's also the guys who are like, I'll just make a DAW. Like there's just like level of nerd that I have yet to achieve and might not ever achieve, and
Well,
that's okay.
You just reminded me. I've been paying this guy $1 a month on Patreon for so long. That makes. Have you heard of?
Kalugo.
Yeah, Blockhead.
Blockhead,
Yeah. What the fuck is the status of that? I haven't looked at it in
He's
so
just,
long.
I think he's a J-Lang. Like he's just
He's
always
still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
Wait,
curious.
what is
you should
this?
you should search
It's
Blockhead.
crazy.
It's
It's
like,
like
it's another one of those things. It's like how the fuck
Blockhead?
did one guy do this? Yeah, it's like a kind of the first DAW I've seen that kind of like has a fundamentally different.
It's like a non-Euclidean door. That's what it feels like. The way
No.
that, like, it's not actually. That's a total.
Okay, I
like,
got so
don't take me seriously. But like in terms of like how it feels, like because it just like kind of disregards the grid in terms of how like modulation works and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, everything's like
Yeah.
Audio
self-contained in the clips. Oh, sorry, I'm so bad about talking into mics. But
It's hard.
Is this?
It's gonna be just wait, that's it. That's the guy. Does he have anything like about it?
I've never seen his profile picture. Is that what he looks like?
Just like that, dude.
He's like Harry Potter and Hermione Granger put together. Like,
Yeah.
all three main characters of Harry Potter put together.
Hello.
You can't like nobody's like released any shit. Can you go to YouTube?
What is the DAW called?
Blockhead.
Oh, the DAW is called Blockhead. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good name for a DAW, honestly.
Someone's on that on YouTube.
Blockhead.
Experimental new DAW. How old is that? Shit, 2 years old. Yeah. Wait. See if there's anything.
I mean, this
recent.
this is 7.
No, I
More on
can't.
Enterprise.
We don't need more
2.
pixels. Yeah, 2
Okay.
years ago.
Yeah, this TV doesn't have very good pixels. Its pixels are tired, dude.
Wow, there's like no new shit about it. Can you like sort by
Oh, yeah.
recently updated or uploaded? That little tag or that I guess works.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go. Look at this.
There it is.
Is that what you were looking for? Look at this algorithm we're in right now, dude. Look
Oh,
at this.
some of this looks
Wait,
insane.
I forget
What
this is
is this? What the fuck?
I
It's
forget this
AI
is a
shit.
thing you can do in YouTube is just look at the last thing
Yes,
was uploaded
I
to
love
YouTube
that. Yeah,
ever,
like-
and it's like just the weirdest,
What
most bright
the
shit.
fuck?
Before the moderators have gotten to it.
This is so
right.
much of whatever this is, though.
There's so much,
They're
right?
just spamming the data
What else?
centers at this point.
Yeah, that's
Just like, oh, it's so insane,
fuck?
dude. All right. Well,
All right. Well, yeah. Hit
this
that.
one's 1 year, so that's
Yeah.
about as good as we're gonna get.
This is.
I mean, it was crazy 3-4
Whoa!
years
Look,
ago.
it's got pink trombone like built into it.
No. What?
So what is
See
happening?
if you can just skip around in here. You can see it's like you have this timeline and then the clip. Yeah, these clips just do like hectic shit. I don't remember exactly how it works, but you can like
It's like all the automation is like baked in
It's all in
immediately.
line,
So
yeah.
if you do like volume and pitch automation, you see it reflected on the audio like immediately. It's super wild.
like you're just actually
whoa.
manipulating the audio and then it's just there. It's kind of like Audacity if you didn't have to like manually print things every
Yeah,
time.
okay.
It just like is non-destructive and destructive at the same time.
Dude, this is a sick ass beat.
Yeah, this looks like it sounds
Yeah, it looks
sick.
like a good beat.
Oh, I can
hair
see
on
what's
it.
happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Interesting.
I don't know. When I used it like over a year ago, there was no way I was like, oh, I'm gonna like use this for everything. But
Yeah, so these are all like, this is like an effect, and you like basically are selecting the area you want to apply it,
yeah,
which is crazy,
Oh,
and then you
whoa.
see the like rendered effect inside of the clip.
it's pretty clever, honestly. I'd be keen to try it out again now that it's been a while. Cause
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There are dudes out here making DAWs.
it's kind of the future, right? You just have one sweaty ass fucking guy like
Right. Yeah.
cooking
Yeah.
it, and everyone just pays in like
Yeah.
$5.
Oh yeah.
That's all it takes.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Just like keep cooking, please.
Especially now, yeah, you can just get Claude to fucking vibe code everything. Like, you don't
Yeah,
even
that's
really have to understand. You just have to fine tune and tweak over time. Like,
I mean, I
like a
think
time of
there's
day
a
thing.
limit to that for sure. Like
Probably.
you can see the slop that's out there. That's just
Yeah,
like they're
for
like,
sure.
hey, could you just do this for me? And then they did, and they're like, okay, nice.
yeah.
Like Josh has built like systems within systems within systems
Yeah.
that are all actually like building on each other. So like there's certain. I mean, he should really talk about this shit. I'm not. But I was talking to him the other day. We like went up to the mountains. Brought you and up to Flagstaff and showed him
Nice.
that shit. But yeah, we were talking about like, I don't know, just like how powerful it is to like encapsulate the AI systems so that they're not just like all trying to do the whole thing at once. It's like you have certain portions of it that are like managing very specific shit and can only touch that. And like, it makes it so everything's like in these containers, and then you can also like probe the entire system with AI. So you have like an AI that can like actually trace everything that's coming out of these like modularized sections, and then you have the ability to like go in and make like edits that can only affect certain like regions of the thing. And I'm probably doing a terrible job of explaining that, but it's like Josh is like an actual fucking computer engineer, so he like knows how to build an entire workflow from the ground up. And I think the people who I see doing like actually cool shit with AI are definitely not like sitting in a chat with it just being like please like, like there's like a way to like build a system over it that
Yeah.
allows you to actually like develop for real. And then obviously he can like read the code and parse it so he
Yeah,
knows what
that
it's
helps.
saying. So that I think that is like, I guess you technically don't need that because you could always like just put it back through the abstraction and ask it to like explain to you what's going on. But like, I think knowing what you're doing, like you can tell. And it's the same with the guy who built this DAW thing. It's like, I think he's been building it since pre-AI, question mark, since before like coding
cool.
AI is
Okay.
a
Might
real
have been
thing.
pre-COVID. honestly.
Yeah, like
it was a while
it's
ago.
been going
Sick,
for a while.
okay.
So he's just like fucking coding it by hand, which is
Then
crazy.
it's literally just one dude. Just
Yeah.
free balling it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And like,
free balling.
dude, yeah, he's just hanging out.
Not wearing any underpants.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
But yeah, shit's cool. It's inspiring.
Did you guys see that Restraint is building a plugin?
Oh, I've heard a
time,
little bit
honestly.
about that.
Dude,
Are
yeah.
we? What is it? Are we allowed to know?
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
I'm
No.
gonna say it. I don't know if you're allowed to.
No.
It's essentially a filter that has a lot of additions that like no filter has ever done before.
Okay, cool. Filter mouth is fucked. Like that's crazy to get into
Oh
that.
god, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, the whole thing. He described it a little bit, but I was like, I just see what it does. Like, I don't need to know all the shit. But it's basically, it's going to be like an advanced formant filter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's cool. I played he literally, his first day building it, he sent me whatever, like, download for it or whatever. And it was already sick, and that was like a week ago, and he's just been going hard on it.
It's just like a new thing already.
Yeah, it's probably going to be completely different now at this point, but...
Yeah, that's sick.
I want to talk about the ceiling concept. Do you think that would be okay to say?
The ceiling concept?
I feel like it'd be okay. John, are you secretly lurking in chat? Can I talk about this?
I was about to ask. I feel like he's always just sitting there.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd show up for this episode.
If we say his name 3 times.
Just call him.
John.
yeah, just call him. You should just
call him and ask
Give
if
it
we're
a
allowed
call.
to talk about the ceiling concept right now.
Yeah, we'll call him on the pod.
It's cool. It's a fun concept.
As if we don't have enough people in here already.
No,
Yeah. I agree.
We're just gonna ask him real quick.
I think it's going well. I think we should get more people in here next time.
Yeah.
Let's see if how many fucking people
down.
we can get in this
We need
room.
a full room. Somebody has to
everyone
have like a
br-
foot in the fish tank kind of thing. Like it's that full.
You gotta bring a mic and a USB. How many
Oh, dude.
inputs you got on this bad boy?
Not enough.
16.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
16? That's
I
enough.
just threw out a number.
Fuck you.
We could multi-track record 6, I think,
Yes.
6?
with the computer
What's up, buddy?
audio as
Yeah.
well.
No, he's
Or
not-
8. We have
Are there
8 total
we were
inputs.
just talking about splitters for so fucking long.
Oh yeah, I was about to say when you guys talking about multi-track, I'm like, you guys selling by any chance? I've been. I'm about to go on this rabbit hole. Well, it's not a rabbit hole.
Sick. Okay, cool. I'm going to talk about the ceiling.
You should tell him to hop in chat.
He had to ask permission before he got into this.
Hop in chat, John.
He just got.
Sorry, what'd you say?
This is a late podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
We started a little late.
Wakey,
And
wakey,
he
John.
going to bed?
Special Thursday pod.
I hear people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the filter then.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hop
Thanks,
in
buddy.
chat, bro.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
That's John.
I wish I could show you visually. So we'll talk about the ceiling first. So imagine, dude, I'm so pumped on this concept. So
Okay, hit me.
if anyone's like used formant filters a bunch and you have like a bunch of peaks sweeping around trying to like fuck the frequency range, inevitably sometimes those little peaks cross over.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's like a 6 dB peak and a 6 dB peak, it'll cross over, make like a 12 dB peak. You can set a ceiling so that when your peaks cross over, it like doesn't go over
Oh,
that
yeah,
limit.
like the filter mouth itself corrects for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can
That makes
you can
sense.
have that anywhere, and you can like tilt it around and do fun shit like that. There's also these really cool, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's like a phaser and a formant filter had a baby together. It's fucking, if you saw it, it visually makes way more sense. But imagine you have like your 2 little peaks for the formant, but within those peaks there's like 3 little peaks or whatever. There's this little mode you can set where the 3 peaks within the big peak will like move through the spectrum.
Oh,
within
I know
your
what
peak
you mean.
range.
Yeah, like does like a sweep as it's
It
moving.
does a
Yeah.
sweep,
Yeah.
yeah. So you get like
That's
that
sick.
phaser
You're
kind of
talking about
nature.
just between the 2 peaks it's doing this, or you mean just across?
Whoa, nice shocker, dude.
Just within the peak range. In the 2 peak. Yeah. No, yeah. So it's just within the 2 peaks range. So you like set the parameter of like I want
Yeah.
the little phaser peaks to be here and here, and
And
it'll
then it
just like
ripples
sweep
between
through.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
No, that shit's crazy, man.
It's cool as fuck, and it sounds good. Like it
Yeah.
sounds very clean.
Yeah. Wait, did he appear in chat? No.
He'll get there.
What's
come.
the like inspiration? Like, what's he going for? Was he just fucking around with filter math, or did he? Talk
I mean, it's
about
what
that
he
at all?
does with
He-
EQ8 or
Yeah.
Pro Q.
Pro Q.
Pro Q anyways.
Yeah.
He just
He would always like build
will make those.
these
Yeah.
things, and like since I've known him, he's been like, if only there was a filter that fucking just did the thing I
Sure.
wanted to do. And randomly one day he was like, wait, I could just build that now. Like,
We are in that era.
It's- I think actually, yeah, with AI, you could like. So I've been going down the Max rabbit hole lately. And,
Oh.
like, you can definitely like. it's really good for like asking it to make like a gen filter or like a very specific like piece of code that just does a thing. Now, in terms of making like a proprietary thing that doesn't exist, I don't know about that.
Sure.
But that
People
math
spent
is
ages
yeah.
just fucking around with filter math before we
Dude.
even had computers to do it.
Yeah.
They're just doing it on paper.
Filter math is crazy.
Drawing a filter.
Straight up. I mean, like a lot of filter math is just like physics shit, or like maybe not physics, but it's just like hard math. Like it's not
Right.
really like made for music production per
it's
se.
graph math,
It's just
dude.
like like insane like curves.
Sine and
being
cosine.
built.
I know.
Yeah.
I know about
It's
that.
weird how like signal math just totally like audio is the realm that we learn it in, but the relevance is so much.
Dude, sine and cosine, dude.
Can you put a
Crazy.
phaser on that? Like, you know, this, what's this?
We're gonna
filter?
need a phaser on that. Can you give me a phaser?
Have you guys fucked around with the extensions in Ableton?
No, I have seen that though. That does
Yeah.
look pretty fire.
Yeah. So when it first came out, I was like, "That's stupid. And it's just Max for Live again." But like now, I'm starting to actually understand. Like,
No,
this
it's
is like
different,
a
yeah.
whole different.
I think Max is lower level, but with the extensions, it's like allowing, because like another thing I've learned from delving into Max is like dealing with all of the like live objects, like trying to like get Max to interface with Ableton is like a complete shit show. Like
Oh,
God,
interesting.
really?
there's like this schematic you can look at for like what layer each thing is at and how it all connects together, and it makes no fucking sense. It's just like so complicated.
I believe it.
So
Sounds
like
like Ableton.
yeah, there's ways to do that sort of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like API integration stuff where it's like you're just kind of like connecting directly into the parameters that Ableton has exposed, and like you can tweak them in whatever way. But it's terrible in Max. So like I think it's actually a cool paradigm where like, and that's the type of shit that I think you could totally vibe code, like an Ableton extension that just does a very like tight specific thing. It could probably just like do that for you in one go. And like I think those are the kind of AI implementations that are cool, where it's like it just saves you to like a delete silence thing. Like
Right,
people have made
right.
all these obvious ones, but like if you got an AI to make you a delete silence extension, it's like that's just purely saving you time, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter
Yeah.
how it's made, and it's like just a nice little tool.
I want to get one, and I bet you could do this with extensions now. I've always wanted one where you could delete all the deactivated channels in a channel instead
Wait,
of
that's
like
a thing
just
already.
going through. Is
Someone's
it already?
made that in Max.
I have
Max
that
would
Max
have
Live
that,
plugin.
yeah. Oh, that's
It says
already
delete,
gone. I'm
delete
just-
deactivated clips. Yeah, I have that.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
patiently
I'm
waiting.
not clued in on this extensions thing.
Oh,
What have I
really?
missed? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's crazy. You should
Bro.
actually
Yeah.
pull this up maybe if you can.
I know they've got the
Go ahead
Ableton
and
whole stretch.
which fingers is it?
Yeah, I
It's
heard about that
the
one.
Index
Yeah.
and your ring.
That's a
finger.
really feels.
You don't want to do that.
feels-
That means
feels
a
wrong.
completely different
Yeah. Be careful with that, dude.
thing. Yeah.
That means a different thing?
Poke
What
your
does it
eye
mean?
out.
Yeah,
Easy.
you don't want to do that.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
You can't do that on the pod,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Put that down. I'm gonna have to blur that out now.
You should blur that out.
How
Everyone's
far
like,
are
what
we
did
in?
he do?
20 minutes?
Fuck.
All right, I'll try
Oh
and
my
remember
God.
that. 28.
It is crazy that you can just like copy and paste Max for Live into like because it just copies as text. So when you're
Yeah.
like fucking around with like
just
AI
take
stuff,
the
you
whole-
just
yeah.
you just paste it, and it just is like all the modules and then the coordinates and then the values is just like a block of text, and AI will be like, oh yeah, I
What
know
am I
what
looking
you're-
up?
I didn't think it would know what my Max patch would look like.
So,
Sorry.
do you guys actually like understand what it is? Because I'm still kind of like fuzzy on what it even.
Yeah, it's essentially like it's kind of like Max in that it can communicate just at a lower level. Like, did
Right.
you ever have like Live Enhancement Suite?
No.
There's like a bunch of shit in Ableton that's just like an XML file with a bunch of
Oh
values.
wait, no, I did have some of those.
Yeah, and you
some
can,
random.
it'll just like allow you to access these lower level pieces of live. So like you can make a thing that just gives you like a right.
Ben cut.
B-Ben.
Bird game.
Yo, Bird Game is finally in Ableton. No, but you can like just have like delete silence. You could put that just in line, like a right click menu.
Okay. Is that just Flappy
Ben.
Bird?
Ben cut is
The Ben cut.
Ben cut.
Bam.
And then I start stuttering on it. Insane. Babin cut.
Trigger
there we go.
warning.
Yeah, triggered, dude. I got triggered, bro.
Beat
So
Bucky.
one of the extensions I saw just someone playing with was like You just click on the extension and it'll automatically like freeze, flatten, add a reverb tail to whatever the input was, and then reverse it into it.
Pre-cum
how does that
VST. First of its kind. Dude.
Nice. Yeah,
What'd you say?
exactly.
That's wild.
Pre-cum.
Some guy sent me sorry to this guy for some insane fucking reason you end up watching this, but he sent me a plugin and he is like, here's like a free license for it, like. He was really nice, honestly. But then I looked at the plugin. And it's just like you know when you look at something that's just so obviously AI that it's like, come on, man, you could have at least like fucking put just
Use
anything.
a different font.
yeah, just anything at this point, like change a color or something. But that's the whole premise of it. Is like you drag a sample from your session into the thing, and then it adds reverb and flips it, and then you drag that sample back out into your DAW, so it like saves you having to like record it or freeze it or whatever.
First of its kind, dude.
First of its kind.
Amazing.
Except for this Ableton extension, apparently.
No thanks, I've got extensions.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't even tried. Has anyone actually tried using
No,
any
I've
of
been
it?
wanting to.
I'm just like, that's
Yeah.
so sick that I exist. And I just never, like, but I can't be fucked to like spend 10 minutes Googling that. Are you kidding me?
That's fair.
So is extensions? Is it like how are you interacting with it? Is it like a
It's
language?
just a menu. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Like, how do you make it or how do you interact
make
with
stuff?
it?
Like,
It's code.
It's
Okay.
in English, dude.
Yeah, you just tell it what you want. It's just like a little guy in there.
It's just a little guy.
It's a guy called Ableton.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah,
emailing the Ableton devs and then they're just putting it into Ableton.
I want to make Be Ben Cut.
Make me one Biben
I have
cut.
an idea called Bird Game that I want to put in Ableton.
Listen. Great idea. Good afternoon. Enter. I have a great idea for an extension.
Round
Please
two.
consider Bird Game.
Dude,
Consider
I feel
the
like that's
following.
What
every
is Bird
Ableton
Game? I
update
wanna
where
know.
they come out with
That's a
some
good
cool thing and I'm like, that's so sick, I can't wait to use it, and then I just never touch it.
Open
But I'm like,
operator.
hell yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, of
Glad
course.
that's there.
Of course.
So is it their own? Like, have they made their own syntax? Like it's their own
No, I
coding
think
language.
I
or
think it
is
originated.
XML or
I
some
don't
shit?
know. I'm not an Ableton guy, but there was
Are
a
you
little.
not? Are you Bitwig?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
No, he's
There
a
was-
block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blockhead guy.
Blockhead guy.
Yeah, I'm a blockhead and Audacity guy.
yeah, that's pretty tough.
Nah, actually, if anything, I'd want to be a Renoise
I don't
guy.
use Ableton, I use Linux.
What did you say? Renoise?
Renoise, yeah, it's a tracker.
Noise is kind of based, actually.
Yeah, it looks sick. I just would need to build up the. I mean, it's only like $80 too. I just need to like actually get it and try it out. You know?
I just need to get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to have it to use it. It's really sucks.
It's a real bummer, dude. It's yeah, you know,
Should just
Whatever.
come pre-installed on every computer.
it should.
That'd be
But the-
sick,
Gets
honestly.
on the computer and he's like, "What the fuck? There's nothing
It
on
doesn't
this."
even have Renoise.
Why did it have Renoise?
You should have got Linux, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, it at least comes with some kind of DAW. No, there was a couple months ago or something. There was somebody who like was looking through the Ableton code and was like, "Oh, you can like just adjust things." I can't remember if we were talking to you about that or there was somebody, and they were talking about how they like went into the code and just like adjusted a couple things.
Yeah, that's like what Live Enhancement Suite is. Live Enhancement
Yeah.
Suite is like the proto version of this shit.
Right.
I've seen people do that with like you know how there's not a freeze and flatten groups.
Yeah.
Someone went into the code and like they have it
It's
in
just
the
like
code,
doesn't
but it's
work
like
100%.
Oh yeah, that's
so
what
they
it
won't
was.
implement it.
So
yeah.
they just
yeah.
they
Imagine
like,
how many
went
things are
from-
just in there that they've already fixed that everyone's been complaining about for 12 years.
I know,
that they're
right?
like, it's not quite ready. Like,
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
still bugs out. But yeah, so like that happened, and then all of the sudden it seemed like they're like, oh, here you can adjust the code through this.
Yeah.
we're not gonna.
you do it,
Yeah,
idiot.
exactly.
Shut
we're
up.
not gonna do it.
Yeah.
What are you guys working on over there?
Yeah.
Nothing.
We're making
yeah.
push 4, like,
Yeah.
Push 4. It has an extra button on it. It's on the bottom.
yeah.
It's what the people want.
This one has a sub pack on the bottom, dude.
It's 4D. You
And
can
also,
shake
it's
it.
on
and
it's on back order because Subpack are
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
Aren't they still selling? So I think we talked about this on the first podcast I was with you. Are they? I'm curious. Are they still selling Subpack or whatever? Remember when
I
they?
hope not. That'd
Like,
be
can you
fucked
go to the
up.
website? I feel like we
Let's
have to
see.
check. This is like a 400 update from the first podcast I ever did. We talked
need a
about
follow-up.
how Subback was
Yeah.
still taking people's money and they hadn't shipped anything in like 4 years.
What is
Right.
happening?
Everybody go watch episode 173 with Frequent.
How the fuck?
Nah, I just
know
threw out a
that?
number.
That would have been really impressive.
That would have been sick, right? Yeah. I just autistically have every
Dude.
guest memorized with their number.
Reserve. You can reserve it. Okay, is that money?
Probably.
No. They're just like email us.
Phase 3.
You should buy one real quick.
No.
It's got Bird Game on it.
Does it really? Oh, fuck, dude. Bird game on the
Cut on the
sub
Subpack 3.
Just biting you. Ow.
It feels like birds.
Yeah, so they're not taking your money. That's okay.
Okay, yeah. It's over. It's Jover.
Dude, they just fell off. Such a bummer.
It's crazy that nobody's like just been like, oh, we'll just make a thing that it's like it's not even that advanced. Is my
No.
understanding. It's just like
Yeah.
a motor that's plugged like into the fucking audio.
Yeah,
It's that
yeah.
simple.
Yeah, they make those, those little like Bluetooth speakers you could get where you stick it on a window, and it's kind
and
of like a big version of that. isn't
Vibrates
it?
the
Yeah,
window.
it's just-
Yeah.
My window vibrator.
yeah,
dude. With
My
a,
future
with a
studio.
low pass on it.
I want to have the
Yeah,
Noisia
the bottom
floating
end of
studio,
that.
but
Yeah.
every wall and floor is just made out of Subpack, so everything just
Made
vibrates
out
for no
of
reason.
Sub-pack.
A subpack that is
probably
so loud,
levitate
it's
in
just
the
a
air.
subwoofer. Like,
Yeah.
That's
It's
sick.
just a subwoofer.
yeah, what's stopping me from just actually sitting on a subwoofer? Like, what's the deal?
That's the real tech. You
I've
just
invented my own subpack, and
That's
it's
a
just like,
great
it's
idea.
a speaker with like feet like a chair. Like it's just,
Right.
just sub tape to the back of your chair. Fucking-
Yeah, this desk is also a sub.
No, it's a
This table is
backpack.
a
It's a
sub.
backpack. You just.
These cables hanging up.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
My
you
lumbar is fucked.
you technically don't even need a product. You can just put it in your lap. You know, you just hold it. Fucking
Right, as you're trying to work.
yeah, yeah. You hug it.
Facing you.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Now I can really tell what's going on.
Now it's clear. Needs to be turned up.
Sick.
Okay, now we can go back to the routing thing.
Oh, you want to talk about? Well,
Do
I
you-
mean, we had a,
here's what I was gonna ask you. You
can
think
pull that.
we could get this?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I can
yeah.
get more slack.
Yeah,
That's
you can
very
get
nice.
more
Oh my
slack.
god. Oh my god.
Easy,
Keep
easy.
it going. Keep
Yeah,
it going.
yeah. All right. So, is there such a thing as like a splitter for a microphone that goes the other way? No,
Oh.
you don't even know what I'm saying.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's like two mics going to 1/4 inch. Because then I'm thinking, how many guys could we get in here?
Are you talking about because like a?
Wait, no,
Oh,
we have a splitter like that.
I
yeah.
have at least one. It's
The
Okay.
problem
It's
is
two
just the
XLRs to one.
microphones themselves. We only have 5.
But these you can just like find these.
yeah. We
Just
could
like
get more mics.
down the street.
Yeah.
Yo, there's one on the sidewalk.
There.
Dude, yeah,
Basically.
straight up. I feel like I've found many a mic. I still have my Rock Band mic. We could get that going.
I have a couple mics. I have lapel mics.
We could get.
That would be kind of baller, actually.
Yeah, they're fucking old
lapels.
school though.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, we could also just do like a stereo condenser setup.
Yeah, that's true. Just one mic
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
be actually maybe the
Yeah.
least dumb way to do that. But it's not quite the same as
It's not.
16 guys with their own mic. That'd be sick.
Everyone.
All of the mics on one guy, like a drum kit, like different angles and
Yeah.
shit.
Or we get a couple guys with boom mics and they're just staff.
Yeah, it's
and they're
the
just
Dude, that'd be sick, actually. Yeah.
AT and AC.
yeah, and they're just working both sides of the table. Like, so
We just keep getting hit in the head. Fuck, dude.
keep them out of the camera angle, guys.
No, we should have a session where we just stack homies in here, because it's a
Yeah,
6, 7. 8-9 if we get rid of the TV. 10.
Sorry. I have
10
nieces
funny
and
jokes.
nephews and shit.
7.
The fuck is that? Juice?
This is the
Basically.
most. This is that gas
You want to
station
try it? It's
evil shit.
14% and it
Yeah.
tastes
It's a good
awful.
Yo, this looks so
You sold it really good, man.
Yeah.
It's the most
I want
American
Oh,
thing
no.
you can have.
It's malt liquor? Bro, come on.
Andre called
He's
it too. He's like,
18
"Is that
again,
some
dude.
malt liquor type shit?" And I was
What
like,
the
"No, it's a screwdriver." He was like, "Dumbass, dude, this is malt." It's a tall can. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's bad, man.
You want to try it?
Yeah, right.
You gotta try that. What the fuck?
Dude, $3.
It's like not as bad when it hits your mouth, then it just gets worse.
It's
and
got
worse.
Exactly. Yeah. It
The
has this
aftertaste of that is so weird.
It's fucked.
It's
It's fucked.
skunky.
I need another Modelo to wash that down.
Yeah, I'll chase that with Modelo. That's how bad that is.
No.
No, you
I'm
won't
okay.
even.
No.
Can't put it in the temple.
I've had my fair share of
Of juice.
malt
Yeah.
liquor. Yeah.
Of malt liquor? What? I don't know what it is. I don't like malt just as
No.
a thing.
I don't like liquor.
Yeah, I
I
kind of
don't like really
all
liquor
of it.
either. Yeah,
So I
actually,
just
it's
drink
kind of all about
whatever.
lemons
you
are
drink
good.
screwdriver, dude.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a little bit of lemon. That's nice.
It does look like there's a little bit of
That's a
lemon.
really fucking tall can.
Is there,
And it's
though?
a big boy, right?
Government warning.
Yeah. Are you serious? Just not be putting this into my body.
What's the warning? It's probably just like pregnant women.
Yeah,
can't have
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Or it's for his
This drink
exact
will kill
eye
you.
disease that he has.
Yeah, I know, because I
Like,
can't fucking
will.
read it at all.
Will fuck up your eye if you're
40%
Austin or
is
John.
actually fucking crazy, dude.
Basically, it's just saying it
America.
may cause health problems.
This
If you
bad
drink
for
this.
you. That's
Yeah.
true. Wait, yeah, the Modelo has the government warning too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Everything does.
Oh,
No,
shit,
no.
I have some juice. Oh,
You wanna try it?
sip I didn't. I feel like I interrupted.
Have you tried? We were all trying this. Have you tried it?
I've tried it. Now I just.
Copycat
You
will now
like
try
it?
the juice.
Yeah.
You can chill on it for a
I think
sec.
they need to see it spelt J. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
did this. It's
Yeah.
spelled
Hold it up to
J.
the camera behind
Where
you.
even is the camera? Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Sponsorship,
It's spelled J-O-O. Well, you can read it unless you can't read it, in which case it's J-O-O-S-E.
That's that.
This is actually great sponsorship for whatever gas station.
I would take a sponsor from them.
Dude, Juice,
get
the
40%
worst
off
alcohol
cans.
ever
Yeah.
sponsors this podcast. That'd
I've
be
made
sick.
some bad decisions off of the gas
Yeah.
station malt liquor.
Yeah, me too. When I was a kid, back in the day, like,
Yeah, I was a kid maybe 1 year ago by that definition.
nice. I can't do that shit anymore. Well, you are. You're pretty young, bro.
I'm pretty youthful.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess.
pretty youthful.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
like
47's
12,
not that
Yeah,
old.
it's not that bad, dude. This is a great shit show of a time.
Yeah.
Any other fucking DAW funness?
I don't have golf on
Does
this.
it-
I've been geeking. I was
Yeah,
yapping to
you
these
should
guys
talk about your
yesterday,
thing.
because I listen to a lot of band music,
Sure.
which is a bit of a like conflict internally for me.
Are you
'cause
still
I make
in a band?
No,
No, you
I
left
wasn't in a
it.
band. That was
Yeah.
great. I
Yeah.
finished and no,
I'm sorry.
This is so racist, dude. I can't believe you.
Sorry, that
I gotta bleep that too.
I can't live this down.
42, 43 minutes.
I don't think I can say it.
You guys need to be like invaded
Oh yeah,
by
no,
a
this
bunch
is
of
actually
Australians.
you're
I feel
close.
like.
You're close.
Yeah.
There's a hint. No,
You just need to have like 1 year where half of your population is Australians. We don't even.
That
have
would be
We don't have
sick.
enough guys to
You
do
guys
that.
don't have enough.
But if that happened, then you guys would get over the accent and you'd be like, "Oh, these guys."
You just
are
say
so
nope.
annoying.
You get around it. You say nope.
Nope.
There you go.
Say no.
Yeah.
Never give it to them, dude. You either fully lean into it or you get around it.
But I've been geeking because I listen to a lot of band music, and I keep getting these ads for this Submarine pickup, and it's like a split pickup. So there's a few different iterations, but basically you can
For a guitar?
get- yeah, for
Okay,
guitar.
okay.
You can get there's one that's like for acoustic and one for that's like fits under an
Oh,
electric.
nice.
And it's like an individual pickup for each string, and then you have, depending on which one you get, you can have up to 6 outputs. So like literally
can
every single
multi-track
string
the
has its
string?
own output, and you can process them differently. And I've been like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh man, I gotta get this because like
Yo, that's sick.
my problem is like I loved playing in a band, but I'm just more important than everyone else, so I don't need to.
That makes total sense.
Yeah,
I think I agree with you.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
I
But
think
I
you
wanna do
should
some
maybe
shit.
pull up that, like, because I think this is like
Oh, the polyphonic.
kind of hard to like. it sounds maybe like, okay, yeah, you're getting like cleaner distortion, like big deal, but it is like a fundamentally different sound. Like all of the distortion is harmonic. There's no intermodulation. Like it actually has the like a sound that you like physically could not get from just like running a guitar through an amp. So it's like a kind of like different. It's pretty sick.
Yeah,
I actually respect the fuck out of it. Like I thought it was really cool.
I feel like this sounds like a lot of guitar pedals.
Yeah, well, it depends how you want to do it. So I think I would route it through a DAW, and this is where we were like, well, fuck, like, how am I going to route it in a DAW? My interface has 2 inputs, so what am I going to do? So we were looking up yesterday, like, I don't want to spend $1,000 on an
so much money.
interface.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we found like the cheapest we could find was like $60 used, but it was just crazy, and everything else was like 200 plus. But finding like 6 input interfaces where you can route all of them in. But there's a demo, I realize we don't have audio, so maybe it's not worth it, but they do a demo where a guy, because obviously you can do like processing for each string, so what I want to do is like pitch the low strings down so I can do like sub notes and then play melodic stuff on the higher strings. But another demo that was really sick was if you distort, like if you just like make a chord synth and then you put a distortion on that, depending on what chord you play, it can be really muddy just because of the intermodulation between the notes. So you play like minor chords and like diminished chords and shit, and it's just like it just sounds like shit. What you could do with like a polyphonic setup, and there's a demo where they do it, you can put distortion on each individual note, so you can get the same amount of like overtones and crunchiness, but you can play these really dense chords and you don't get that like messy intermodulation thing. It's just this clean, it's hard to describe without hearing it, but like it's just like straight clean notes coming through, and it sounds like super rich and full, like you want out of fuzz, but the chords just sound like super rich, like you can hear everything. So I've been geeking out over that. That's like the tech that I want, is like I want to play guitar and just like put a million like effects on each individual
string. Yeah, it's so sick.
Heady, but it would be sick.
No, it's honestly so sick.
Sub 6 is the one that I want, but it's the Submarine pickup.
Submarine.
So there's
pickup,
like
that's
Sub
right.
Pro, and then there's like the Submarine, the default one, which is just the bottom strings. Which even that would be cool because you can still use your normal guitar pickup in parallel, and then just use the bottom notes and process them separately. But I don't know. There's a lot you could do.
Yeah,
So
it's honestly sick. And there is something to that. It's like, even outside of this specific application, like, I don't think people ever consider, like, actually processing their notes in a chord separately, and, like, how much that actually matters. And, like, even if you don't have a guitar or whatever, you could, like, do this yourself, where you, like, actually route several notes of a thing, of anything, really, like, any instrument, and then even distortion, but like actually any effect could be cool in theory, like you're saying, or like pitch shifting or whatever. But like just distorting every individual channel of like one dedicated note per channel actually results in like a completely different sound, and it like can sound way less like noisy, and it actually like gives everything feels really like weirdly harmonic in a way that is, I don't know, it's kind of electronic sounding. Like when you put the guitar
I was talking
yeah.
to Ginny this morning. She was like, it sounds like a MIDI synth.
Yeah.
It kind of does, because everything's so separated, and like the overtones, you could almost get like a wave table.
Yeah,
that
the
sounds
math
like
out
that.
of it is
Yeah.
kind of like a pure waveform. It's like
Yeah.
squarifying the guitar, so you
They
get
don't
like
interfere at all.
yeah, so you get a sound that's like kind of like impossible to get in real life. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
fucking
cool,
sick. It makes me want to do. This would be so much work. I don't know how he'd set it up, but like, if you had like the first harmonics of a saw wave, and you just like individually had each harmonic in like a little chain, and then you processed all of those differently,
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah, it's like the same idea.
yeah,
Totally.
That's
yeah.
cool.
The overtones
That's really
from each
cool.
individual harmonic or whatever. And you could still like merge them back together. So like
Yeah.
fifths and fourths sound good to saturate together because they're natural, like actual, like, you know, in the harmonic series pretty close together.
Yeah.
So I could put like, you know, the first 2 strings where you're just playing like a bass note and a fifth or something like that. You know, those ones you can saturate
Yeah.
together and get the crunch, and then get all of the harmonics to kind of like the melodic notes to like bleed through way more cleanly. I don't know, it would just
100%.
sound cool. I'm describing a sound, so it's like I feel like it's hard to like.
this
you know,
is
but
where.
it's-
Can you do it with
it's
your
almost
mouth?
sound on the podcast.
yeah. This is where we need a vibe coda plugin where it's like some sort of like spectral tracker, like Surfer EQ, where it like tracks all the notes, but it's also like what's the kilohertz
Compactor?
multiband processor?
Oh, just
Snap cubes?
Multipass?
Multipass.
Or multipass?
snappy,
Okay, yeah. Something like that, but it's just individual
Lulu Dallas.
fucking harmonics, and you can just play around.
Melda has some cool shit. Like MCharacter is an interesting one.
yes.
It's like the EQ, but it uses like spectral analysis to like FFT to detect the harmonics, and then you can EQ based on like, oh, it thinks this is the root note, so then you're like re-EQing based off of like its understanding of the harmonic
Shit, that's
series.
handy.
That's kind of sick, yeah. For like if you're EQing an instrument or a vocal and they're singing different notes, it's kind of sick for like this person always has like a really loud like third harmonic, so you can just
and it moves
that.
with it. Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's
Which one
pretty
is this
bass.
called?
MCharacter.
Sings with her
Another
third harmonic every time.
Another Melda plugin that we didn't
It's
know
so
about.
good.
Shout out
like,
Melda.
They're so sick. I don't know
They're
what
the
it
fucking
is.
best.
Shout
Yeah.
out Soviet Russia.
Yeah, for real.
We've decided that they're Russian now.
Yes.
It doesn't really feel right though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never look this up. That's just the
Vasily.
truth.
I don't wanna-
Please quote me new plugin. If anybody in chat wants to find out where they're made.
Desync.
What's up, Desync?
There's a desync.
There's even
Army
like like with the distortion thing, you could. I actually saw somebody posting about this like right after we had that conversation about the guitar thing, which was interesting. This guy was talking about like testing just band splitting instead of trying to isolate like individual things, just having like an even band split and putting separate distortions on each of those bands just with the same settings. And he was basically saying like he was surprised like even splitting something like 5 or 6 times is like in a lot of cases not enough. It's like once you start getting into like the higher resolution of like, you know, 40 bands or something, you start to like really get this sort of like harmonic thing that we were talking about with the guitar.
Yeah.
And that's because it's like when you're just putting it on a sound that already has a bunch of harmonics, you have to do a lot of that isolation. But the thing you're talking about, like, actually is just taking the individual harmonics before they go in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There is something to that. Like I never really consider that shit when I make things. It's mostly out of laziness of just like I don't want to. I
don't wanna set that up right now.
It's all one thing already.
our
I don't want to
greatest
make
enemy.
it more
Yeah,
things.
our greatest enemy.
Well, I mean, like we all. I feel like anyone who's delved into the like bass music vein of production, like we all fucking love putting distortion on
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like that's so satisfying to just take a sound and be like, "Meh," and then it just like warms up and does all this crazy shit in the overtones. And I feel like I really like melodic stuff, and a lot of people really like melodic stuff, but you can't really do bass music
Right.
production
It's
to
gotta be
chord
atonal.
synths and because of basically intermodulation is
Yeah.
the main
Yeah.
thing. There's just all this mud that comes out of it. So separating the
I like your
notes and
thoughts,
getting
yes.
there's something like, and even if it is just like down to like I've seen wasn't with the sub 6, but like some bands will do this where like metal bands and stuff like that where they have multiple guitarists and they want to write a riff where they're stacking to make a chord. They'll split it in fifths.
Yeah.
So like if you get like major 7th chords and like 7th chords are often like you can separate them into 2 sets of fifths.
Easy.
Wait, fucking doing this shit again. Dude, this is my new thing.
Split it
But-
up into fifths.
you can split
Yeah,
into
okay.
fifth, and saturating fifths together always sounds good. So
This means fifths, guys.
it's been done, and so you can get bass music production with melodic stuff, but it comes down to separating the stuff that's going to create the mud. So I feel like it's cool.
That's the tech. That's
the
good tech.
That could be good tech.
That was good
I don't
tech.
know.
That is good text.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good text.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Good copycat.
Yeah. I feel like multi-band distortion is a cool realm as well, though. Like, I know
Yeah.
it's like not new, but even just
Yeah, but
like,
most things
splitting-
don't have that like resolution that it would actually like do the thing that like you showed me that because I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Like that's probably cool. And then you showed me that video and I was like, whoa, like that actually sounds fucking crazy.
It
Like
sounds
it's
sick.
like I haven't really heard a guitar sound like that. And so I think there is something to it. And if you're just doing it to like its own like a sound that you aren't pre-splitting like with precision to each harmonic, you can kind of fix it by just like throwing a ton of bands at it and then it'll just isolate harmonics by proxy of having a ton of bands basically
Right,
and then it'll
yeah.
do the thing.
And if you think about like all the
Smart.
ways in the past fucking 20, 30 years people have been creatively trying to push boundaries in like distortion and like just sound design as a whole, like we are getting to the point where it's just getting to a level where you have to think about like a smaller minute section of it in that
Sure.
way, which is like I think why spectral stuff has been popping off the past like 2 years or whatever, because that's like the next step is to just get
Fractal,
even nerdier
dude.
and more fine-tuned with
Yeah.
every aspect of the sound. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. Like frequency domain stuff is definitely. I think you're right in terms of like these other domains outside of time domain are where, like, because time domain is what everything has been done in for so long, and there's a lot of like, even if I hate to bring up Hyperfield a million times, but I always end up bringing it up. It's like all of this additive stuff is just like doing pure math to things, like working in a domain that is not like all based on delays and kind of like mirroring the analog world of how you can like create like a filter by delaying signals and like creating like circuits essentially that will have like certain effects by just running things through and letting the time offsets do things. Like you can actually take a signal in a computer, you can just take these numbers and convert them into whatever like fancy math domain you want, do a ton of math to it, and then just put it back to being a signal. And that shit is like so far like out of my scope of understanding. It's like I don't know how any of that works, and I think it's been really interesting to see like whether it's like Cepstral processing, like the Alexander Panos plugin, or the additive stuff like what Josh is doing, or even like doing like convolution stuff that's like based on like, I mean, I'm not the person to ask about how convolution reverb works, but it's like these indexes that you load that have all of these. I don't even want to pretend I understand how it works, but it's just like a
There's
matrix.
an impulse response and it does cool shit.
Yeah, there's like a convolution matrix, and like you basically are just doing math to your signal based on like the image you've stored of the impulse response, and so like there's all of this is like fundamentally different from like how most things work in Ableton, which is like either some sort of delay effect or like a wave shaping effect, and like those are kind of like the core like time domain effects that basically everything is built off of. Like when you really think about it, it's like every digital distortion is pretty much just a wave shaper. Sometimes it's in combination with other things, but those are going to be like just delays basically. Like a filter is a delay, a chorus is a delay, a flanger, a phaser, like all of these things are just like different flavors of delay combined in clever ways, and then wave shaping is just wave shaping. And so I don't know, there's something to that, like this other realm of shit that and the spectral stuff is one of them, like frequency domain things of like doing FFTs to things and then like analyzing those FFTs and doing something with that data and flipping it back to a regular signal is like it makes me feel really stupid because I don't know how the fuck to do any of that.
I feel you.
But it is interesting. Yeah.
So I'm curious, because I kind of have this thought that we've just figured out all of the possibilities of plugins that can fuck with sound to like the like first level degree. Like you have filtering and then delay and then that kind of stuff. Do you think there's going to be some sort of like one day someone figures out like, holy shit, there's this whole new way that's
I mean, I think that happens all the time.
Does it? Because I feel like we're always playing off of the same like initial building blocks first.
Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is like there are just like other like you could do any like flavor of math to an audio signal.
Sure.
And I guess it's just like where do you draw the line between like what is actually new? But like
okay, yeah,
like if you look at Hyperfield, it's like there's so many things in that it's like I couldn't really tell you a plugin or a piece of software in general that does what that does. Like Harmer comes close in a lot of ways, but there's specific things in there that it's just like you literally can't do it right now unless you get this one thing. And like it's not that is like even new technology on some level. Like additive synthesis has existed forever, but like actually pushing the boundary of what it can do and like hasn't happened. So,
no
like,
one has tried since like Razor, I feel like, right? And then Josh came around and was like,
I mean, I think Harmer has always been the crazy one. Like, you can really get deep with it.
Harmer was made before Razor, though, right?
Yeah, Harmer's ancient.
Yeah, it's ancient tech, but still fucking
Razor's
hangs.
pretty old.
They're both ancient. I don't know which one's older.
Razor's. I was in high school. Like
Really?
I was.
Yeah,
2010
it's like
was when I
old
started
Native Instruments shit. Yeah,
It's old technology, so
it's
it
like
could be.
massive.
That sounds
era.
right.
That old tech.
Yeah.
It's that old tech.
Yeah.
It is
What
nice
else?
to see someone
It's
like
out
playing
there.
with more additive concepts, though,
Jug
and
guy.
he clearly figured out like so many fucking things that like people either didn't want to try and pursue with additive synths because they were like, it's just a lot of work and we don't know how to figure it out,
Well,
or
it's
they
the
were just
optimization that was like, it's pretty recent. The the CPUs can actually like do what Hyperfield does in real
That's
time.
true. That's
Right.
true.
And he
Yeah.
was real clever about like how he coded it to even make it. And he's explained this to me. Zero shot I'm gonna be able to
Yeah.
explain it.
Yeah.
But like
You should try.
Yeah, give it your best.
Basic. Okay, I'll
Do
give
it in
you
a
my
British
best.
accent.
So basically, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah, Hyperfield.
Hyperfield gun.
Yeah, the Hyperfield cunt. Come on. What is it?
You did really well there.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
yeah.
that.
Do it here.
He's learned that. That's a classic Australian mannerism. They're like, yeah, is this wiggle? It's like
Yeah.
when you're like, yeah. That's a, yeah, I never noticed
Yeah,
that.
that's an
Until he came to
Australian wiggle
Australia,
right
we were
there.
all going, yeah, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, is that how we say that?
Oh, it goes really hard. No, I've
Alright,
definitely
I'm sorry,
become
I'm sorry.
kind of numb
I
to
derailed.
the like Australianism. Like, it was so novel when you came out. Like, I was hitting you with Nar all the time, and I feel
It was funny.
it
when
was
you were
funny
doing
at first,
it,
but now I'm just like, we've got so many like the Australia lingo is just like so cooked into me that it's just like there's only a few
he
things.
Soaked it up like a sponge when
Yeah,
it came out.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
funny. Bit of that.
Bit of
Yeah,
that.
bit of that.
And
Nondescript.
fucking I don't know, the way you say fighting is still
That's not. That's just.
that's just that's an Andre exclusive, and you don't do it every
Enunciate my
time.
T's really directly. I'm not
It's
sure
just
why.
like
Fighting.
occasionally.
Fighting. Yeah,
Fighting.
these guys are
Oh,
like
is that an
fighting.
Australian
Like
thing
a-
too?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
That's
know.
a
that's an
Colorado
Andre
thing.
Like
exclusive.
my
Yeah, yeah.
family
thing,
thing. I
I
feel
see.
like my mum does that. I don't know where that came from. Like if someone's like, "Oh, they're like fighting," I'll be like, "Yeah, they're kind of fighting, aren't they?" Like I say to T.
Calm
know
down,
what-
dude. Jesus, calm down.
Fighting
It's like
saying your
saying
T's. It's all
We don't
sharp.
say
Hard
T's
T,
here.
yeah.
This is a non-T zone.
This is not a T.
This is not no T's allowed.
Fighting.
No testosterone
It's
zone, dude.
fighting.
Sorry,
No
I
tea.
totally do.
Fighting.
I don't have no idea
Fighting.
what we're
Fight-
talking
fighting.
about.
There you go.
Hyperfield something, but
Hey, no
yeah,
fighting.
I know.
fighting
No
over there.
fighting.
No fighting.
Yeah. They're
Shakira,
fighting.
Shakira. So that's how that song starts. Just so you know.
Thanks.
Hi.
I derailed what you were saying. You were explaining
Yeah.
the plugin and I fucked
It's
up.
okay. I don't know. I'm not qualified. to
John
explain
in
plugins.
chat here
Well, why
says
don't Josh
I
back?
found him.
Wow,
says
look who
Refiltering
finally
is
showed up.
underrated.
refiltering is underrated.
The amount of ADHD.
Refiltering is underrated.
Is that what someone said?
Last one.
I feel like in the future of synthesis and shit, I do feel like the physical like modeling and shit, and it's not new. Like physical modeling and like
Yeah,
convolutional and
it's the
stuff
best.
Yeah.
is not new, but that's where the most interesting sounds are coming from
Agreed.
because they're
Dude.
like recognizable. Like I feel like
Yeah.
our brains crave patterns and things
Yeah.
that feel like you detect. Like that's why like even like dispersion, and I know that's not physical modeling, but you hear a distinct pattern when something is like phase delayed. You're like, oh, all those frequencies are like, you know, like a chime. They're going brrrr, like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You like hear
Yeah.
that pattern, and I feel like
Uh-oh.
the physical
Like triggers
modeling-
something in your brain that's like,
Yeah, it's
yes,
limbic.
I know this.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
In
That's
any
like-
way you can sort of like have your input signal and then all the other effects process it slightly different every time and give you like a different output, or even like
Yeah,
based off your
tactile.
input. Like I don't know, that's just a cool ass concept that I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of like us nerds should be exploring more, but we're just not. Like, and when we do, it's just like we're just making cymbals again or another snare, and it's like, no, we
Sure,
gotta
yeah.
go like do some fucking weird shit with physical modeling. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, have you guys seen Avox Throat?
no.
Oh, bro.
really cool
You don't even
Yeah.
need to hear.
Top 10
Just
throats.
pull up the UI for
Yeah, the
Avox
UI. That's
Throat.
right, yeah.
This-
Vox,
Okay.
AVOX.
yeah, this shit's crazy, bro. This is the tech right
Did
here.
you say
Full
top
American
10
accent.
throats?
Top 10 throats, easily.
Crazy. Throat goat?
Throats.
Yeah, just go to images. Just go to images. You don't even need to know anything about it.
No, go to images.
There it is.
trombone deluxe.
Oh, it's good.
That's it. Yes.
That is not okay.
That is
No, that's the. This is the future, actually.
We're talking about
It's
that,
like this
that over there.
glottal pulse or emulation. It's kind of like pink trombone, but it's like an audio effect. So it like filters everything through like a throat emulation,
Yeah.
and you get this fucking guy.
Working on a sound and be like, put it in the throat.
Yeah, that's how bald music is made.
It's all like an advanced like Foreman synthesis.
Yeah. I want to, dude. I'm gonna pay for Cloud at some point just to
It's
make like a
easy.
bunch of really weird plugins like that.
De simple mode de voix.
This is where all the sounds are
Hey,
going when
Box,
you use the plugin. It's this guy being like, please no. And he's like, oh.
Dude, that image is so fire. Holy fuck.
That's
Come on.
But
Who designed this? That is genius.
I like that they gave him really defined eyebrows. It's an overlooked feature.
There's no fucking.
Cringe.
There we go.
Fine.
Ugh.
I'm gonna save that for later.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna save that. I'll put it. I'll put it on Patreon.
Chad
anyways.
throat versus
All right, I'm
virgin
peeing.
throat.
So John says here, I want to hear Andre go full American accent for the next 10 minutes.
We're not doing that.
We are not doing
All right, you
are
and
not
Andre,
doing that.
best American
No hard
accent for the
T's,
next
no
10
hard
minutes.
No, I
R's.
can't do that.
Oh, woo!
That's
good.
That's all I got.
That was good.
You should do
that's all I
your
got.
fancy
That's all I got.
this like accent that you do.
That's not.
Oh, is this what you guys do in the bedroom?
He's really good at it. Like,
Spicy, Andre?
It's not good. It's not a good accent. Because it's a combination of like Australian and that. So
Yeah,
it's
and like
not-
a gay guy.
it kind of
great.
is a little.
I get you.
Yeah, and now
Girl.
I'm American. I don't know why I'm doing
the sibilance
that. Like
is
that.
always
That's
so
nice.
loud. It
Yeah.
actually pisses me every
I
time he
went from
does
like
it.
the normal was like a
right?
lisp,
I
and
need,
the
like,
one
10
day like I
DSs
was
to take it
stimming,
down.
and I was like, I can make this whistle. I can go like instead of going like, it's like if you looked at it on an EQ, you would just see one frequency.
at 18K.
Yeah, that's
actually
that's like the
impressive to
optimum
me.
stim is like if you can like sibilant.
Let's go. Let's go.
I would love to be able to do that as an old guy. You just have a fucking, you just whistle all the time. Be great. Nobody can understand you ever.
Yeah.
Who's the old dude from Family Guy?
Yeah, Herbert.
Herbert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a different
Easy.
whistle. It's a different. He's in like the 3 to 5K range with his whistle.
Oh, yeah, you've checked?
Nice S. No, I'm in the like 8K
sorry,
area.
guys.
I think S.
You've checked.
I'm sure that's pretty intense.
Soothed too. It's nice on this
Wait,
processing.
I was gonna say we could.
Yeah, don't you have like a
Matthew
spectrum
McConaughey
thing on
kinda
your
has
I
that
know,
whistle.
but we don't have.
I want to see where he's hitting.
Yeah, no, we do.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Spectrum
all right.
absolutely polished,
Everybody
but-
be real quiet, and you're gonna hit your note, and we're gonna see where you land.
Jesus! That's way higher than I thought it would be.
Yes.
Chat can't see it.
Holy fuck, you are up there.
There's a few.
It's too funny. Oh no! What am I looking for?
Really pleasant.
Where is that?
sibilance.
Where is this hitting in your mouth? Like,
I
where's
know,
it
that's what
coming?
I was
I'm
trying
using
to
my
think.
teeth.
Like,
Okay,
It's
that's what I
like tongue
thought.
against my top row of teeth. I'm like,
You've got like just the perfect gap just to make the
I can't do it
highest
either.
little.
Yeah, I'm like,
it is weird. It is
nothing-
weird to
I mean,
think
he's been
if
doing
I,
it since he was 12.
Got the set of teeth, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to like
All right.
relearn.
All right, let's all be quiet and let him hit it again.
dude.
That's great.
Imagine joining the
great.
podcast right now. Everyone's talking. I'm just sitting here. We're all staring at the spectrum. Oh, I'm going.
It hits nice, dude.
It's my favorite frequency.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It kind of bounces around depending on.
Do a pitch decay.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
Actually
basically
got it.
7.5K.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a always 400.
7.4.
We're gonna have an always 400 sample competition, and it's just Andre going.
This is the best podcast, dude. Fuck
You can't do
yeah.
this on any podcast.
No, this doesn't exist
I love
anywhere
that
else.
over time, our
Everyone loves
podcasts have
this.
just derailed with you
Yeah,
guys.
don't
Like,
love that,
it started
yeah.
super serious the first time, and then now every time we're like, oh, we're homies now, so fucking. It's just
We gotta have at least one more guy every podcast. And
Yes.
yes.
It's a great idea.
are we gonna acknowledge
pee.
John's actual question?
Oh,
What
did he
was
have a
his actual
question?
Legit
I can't see
question.
that far.
Yeah, we'll make sure we do it when
Yeah,
he's out of the room.
Do it now.
Yeah, legit question though. If you could run around the room on plugins you wish could be made at this point. Wait, what? If you could run around the room
He's
on
saying
plugins.
like,
He's asking each of
he
us,
wants to know from everyone what plugins do you
okay,
want to see?
Okay. If you
Oh.
could, comma, run around the room on plugins you wish you could be made at this point, what would you want to see?
Can I start?
No.
I have one in the chamber. I've been
No,
waiting for
you
John
can't
to ask
start.
this question the
Filter
whole
with the
pod.
ceiling on it.
We're gonna have Andre.
Ceiling filter, dude.
Filter with the ceiling? That would be so
That's
sick.
the one.
We're gonna
the
have
one.
Andre start.
All right. Go ahead, Andre.
Yep. What's crazy is this is on in the other room, so you can hear it like perfectly while you're
yeah,
peeing.
There's a tablet that I also am gonna put up in the bathroom so you can just watch.
That's sick,
No,
dude.
I'm just kidding.
It's
I
like
don't
when
have
you're
that.
at a venue and they have like the TV of
It's
the
the
show
best.
that's
It's the
going on
best.
in the back.
It's the best
like,
ever. I
So
love that
good.
shit. Yes.
It's like
Everybody needs to do that.
no, yeah. Okay, well, are we gonna just really wait for Andre?
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
that.
gonna be dead
I
silence.
was going to commit to the bit, yeah.
Dead silence.
No, I can start because I actually want John to fucking make
He's
this.
right here.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we did it.
Do you like how I did
That was impressive, dude.
Manifest.
It was.
Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, later.
The camera can't see you over there anyway.
No, yeah, no.
I was feeling shy.
I know you walked in. We're all just like, there he is.
All right, we got
talking about
we have a
Because for some
question.
reason we're starting this legitimate question with you, and we decided to wait for you.
Yep, we decided.
If you
I
run ar-
decided.
Wait, this John question?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you could run
John
around the
question.
room
John question.
John
on plugins you wish you
question.
could be
Welcome
made
back
at
to
this
another
point,
episode of
what
John
would you want to see?
questions.
So you start. What's a plugin you want to see?
Oh, okay. If you run around the room, that's. I thought
Yeah.
that was part
I
of.
know,
Like,
I know.
we
just got musical chairs and switch
I
spots.
thought it was like, yeah, what plugin are you running around the room with? Okay.
Play
What
Duck Duck
plugins you
Goose.
wish could be made at this point that you want to see.
I got nothing, if that helps.
Yeah, I'm still working.
That's so helpful.
Nothing?
I'm cooking right now.
Okay.
I haven't even thought about the question. I'm just been hoping.
Just happy to be here, dude.
I mean, you've got an answer that maybe you don't want to talk about or not, but I also have an answer which is related to. Recently, I was streaming and someone was like, "Do you ever do sound design with beat repeat?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, it's because it just loops. Like that's all it does. I'm like, that's not
Just
interesting.
repeats the beat,
It
dude.
just repeats the beat. Like I can repeat the beat whenever I want. But I can do that. I can
do that.
Yeah, like I have
work in
a
Blockhead,
space
dude.
bar. I can
I'm not
really-
insecure.
Yeah. I'm really offended by this guy suggesting this. But I was like, all right, I'll give it a crack. And beat repeat actually does have a tone to. I know it sounds weird, and I think it's maybe just to do with the processing, but because all you're doing is looping, and then within the like, I don't know if you don't know what beat repeat is. I'm sure everyone who's in the chat, John knows what beat repeat is. Dumbass. But it's just a plugin that loops. You turn it on, and you can set like a chance and like variance and stuff. But it's basically just it turns on and it loops whatever input it has by a certain interval. But also within that, there's this knob where it like pitch decays, so the loop doesn't change length in the sense that like it's always looping synced, but the recording is pitched down within that loop. So it kind of like it's hard to explain verbally, but yeah, so it's pitching down while staying at the same rate. And I was fucking around with it, and the more I listened to it, I was like, actually, because you can hear the sample itself, like where the end point of the loop is, you can hear the sample kind of shifting over that. And it's super crisp. I don't know how to explain it because I tried it with like granulator and with sampler, like just like doing the same thing where I'm looping and just changing like the pitch within the loop length, and it just does not sound crispy. I was like, what are they doing in this? I don't know if it's just the processing is like really hard cutting the sample. But
Do you
I got,
mean like maybe there's just like a tighter like zero crossing fade?
exactly. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's
okay.
just a tighter zero crossing. So I was like, maybe I gotta do this. So this was like my most recent like Max plug data endeavor. I started doing it in plug data because Max gatekeeps all the gen
That's
shit, and
so
I don't want to pay
annoying.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In plug
yeah.
data, you can just do all the like sample by sample
go.
processing.
Yeah.
So I just did plug data, but it's basically the same.
Building
as
the
Max.
wizard staff over there?
Yeah, you know what's up.
Let's go.
You know what's up.
That's nothing.
Getting to that point.
That's nothing.
Oh, you think you're better than me?
I'll drink you under the table.
No, you can't.
Listen here, cunt.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually.
Hey, I got one.
What would you call your
I
plugin?
just try not to bust
Well,
it.
I don't know. It's just beat repeat, but I was just playing around with the parameters. So
Beat
I was
better?
like, I
It's
want
the pitch decay.
what I like. The beat repeat sounds good, but the problem is that it's synced, so you can only do up to like 1/256 or something like that.
Right.
And I was like, I actually just want to custom, like just fuck around with the loop length, or milliseconds or something like that. So I started making it, and I just was playing around, and it does kind of have that crispy sound of like the. But I don't know why. I don't know why the processing in sampler doesn't sound as crisp with the zero crossing or whatever. But yeah, if that plugin existed, because I was googling, I was like, beat repeat, but just like it's free moving. I can kind of do my own length with
course.
it, or it just is beat repeat, but maybe a few different parameters, so I can do more sound design. It just sounds good. It sounds like analog.
And also,
Right,
it'd be
right.
kind of fun do
No, no
that,
way.
but have like a bunch of different algorithms that are doing it. So you could be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
I
that'd
like
be fun.
algorithm 1.
That'd be
That's
fun.
your favorite one, the one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's
But
like
you're like,
different
sometimes I'm
crossover
bored of
links.
algorithm 1 and I want algorithm 2 that's like a little bit dirtier but like has a different tone or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know why it sounds nice. I think
Yeah.
it is the zero
Nice.
crossing. It's just like they do all this like little under the hood crossfades and stuff to avoid clicks and pops with the sampler, so you just don't get that like tone. But yeah, and the other thing I thought about, which I was fucking around with when I was making the Max for Live device, is like. And I wondered if they were doing this with beat repeat, is like whatever value the sample number one, the first sample in that like sample is in like the actual 44.1 kilohertz, the first value in that sample versus the last sample, the difference between those is producing a click. And I was like, what happens if I crossfade the sample? So like, and not crossfade to zero, but crossfade to the value
Right,
at zero.
to
So it's
the
like,
matching.
so it fades back. So it like smoothly goes back
Right,
to the
right,
first value,
right.
and just
Oh.
like the difference. I was
I've
fucking around with
always
that
wanted
stuff.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know, just like micro sampling shit. I was like, I want a plugin where I can play around with micro sampling and like
Micro-sampling, dude.
pitching within the micro.
So you built this in plug data?
Yeah, so
And it
it's
works?
pretty.
That's sick.
Yeah, it works.
Fuck yeah. I
want a
It's
copy of
not
this.
like
Yeah,
the
can we get a
controls
copy?
look awful.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna like build an interface and try it, but yeah. I mean, that's why I was getting really inspired watching you like do your
Yeah.
Splunky guy.
I didn't even
'Cause,
realize
like,
you were building that, like, actually, though. So that
it
makes
was
sense.
like last week.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
because of the stream. Some guy was like, "Do beat
Yeah,
repeat," and
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, "Oh, this sounds pretty good." Okay. And then I was playing around with it afterwards, and everything I was making, I was like, "Why does this sound so good?" And I tried to replicate it, and I was like, "I cannot." And so I was like, "I gotta do it, and I've got to try and just like manually do the
There
samples."
is
and
something like about like when you can't have it that you're like, fuck you.
I will have it.
I will do this.
I'm in the
make it.
information era, like
Yeah.
like I have a computer and internet. I should be able to have whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm owed this, dude. No, totally. I feel like this is maybe like the reason I always find myself down these rabbit holes is there's just like a thing that I feel like I barely don't have. And it seems so simple at first.
Yeah,
and then
that's
you're like,
that's the thing. Is
"Oh,
like this
no."
is simple.
Yeah.
Somebody should have made this, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where you end up making your own shit. And then you're like, oh wait, this is really hard and
Yeah.
annoying, and it sucks to make. But now I'm committed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually happened with me. I wanted a little plugin that would just track the amount of time I spent on a project file, and Tom Kaza made one like way back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah, I remember this video.
Yeah, but when you download it now, it was made for like Ableton fucking like 7 or 8 or something. Maybe it was later, but like it just doesn't work for newer. So, fucking, I was like, oh, okay, I'll figure out Max and fucking and like spent like 30 minutes, and I was like, I'm not
Not
gonna
too
do
much.
this. yeah.
It's insane, man.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
But eventually, I found a homie through the network of the Denver bass scene, and he literally just like coded the plugin. for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
He was like, "This is a great idea. Boom, here's the
And it
plugin."
actually works. Like it just try. Like
Yeah.
what happens if you just leave Ableton open in the background? Does it still
So
track it?
That's one thing we couldn't figure out. That was the thought process. We were trying to have a thing.
Same problem with Steam games. You
What's
know?
up?
Same thing with Steam games. Like, there's some games you just leave open and it looks like you're like a fucking filthy addict. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Apparently, I couldn't explain it, but like I told him like I want this feature, and he got back to me and he was like, I can't. Here's why. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, I don't understand any of that, but sure.
But I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It works great as long as you're aware of like, don't leave the project. And even if you do, fuck it, it just adds an hour or two to your time, depending.
I don't know, dude. I literally never close anything on my computer
that's crazy.
until it
Do you not
forces
shut down
me.
your computer?
Never. Always sleep. Sleep only.
No.
Until
Why
my
would you
computer's
turn it
like,
off and then you have to
please.
turn it back on again?
Yeah.
Like,
Your
you may as well
computer's
just
been on
leave
for
it
like 180 days straight.
It literally has. Like it doesn't. It's like until like it needing a Windows update like breaks something on my computer that I wait to restart it, or if I go out of town. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm on it every day, and dude, it's already like my. Do you guys all run Windows?
Yeah.
Do you guys all have the problem of like you sleep your computer and then you turn it on and then your audio interface is like not fucking connected anymore and you have to turn it off and on for it to
I
work?
used to have that problem,
You don't anymore?
and then one day it just fixed itself,
Oh,
and it's
fuck,
never
man.
happened
Fix
again.
it. Turning your computer off.
If only
Probably.
there was a simple solution to this.
Just turn it off when you're done with the day, and then turn it back on in the morning.
I feel like the nicer your interface
That's a
is,
crazy
the more
concept.
likely you
I
have
know.
this problem.
Yeah.
Like, I have a dumb Scarlett 2i2, and I don't run into these problems. But everyone who has, like, universal audio, or, like, something that actually sounds good,
Right.
they're like...
Fucked.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah.
It sucks. I
just
miss
break.
my Scarlet 2i2.
Because the interface is trying to think, and you're like, you're not supposed to
Shut
do
up.
that. Like,
Yeah,
shut up.
Shut up, dumbass. Hold the net.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to make noise.
You're just. I'm throwing shit at you. You hold the net, and it goes through. That's how it works.
Does anyone else have a plugin they've always wanted?
I mean, you got a rabbit hole with fucking all passes and feedback.
The
That's
reason
a
John
whole
asked is because he's going to take notes and make these
And
plugins.
steal all of them.
So,
Yeah.
Everyone's actually
Yeah.
been working
Big
on
up.
something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay. Well, I feel like
So now's your
last
chance to
time...
manifest it.
I don't know when the last time we were on here was, but I think I probably talked about this Ableton rack that I was making that was like about reverb, the Serum reverb filter. And I was like desperately trying
think I
to
do remember
remake
this.
it in Ableton.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
do.
like
Yeah.
fucking took the all passes out of phaser with like the inversion thing, and then did like I found out fucking they added an actual comb filter to auto filter, which I didn't even realize until I started trying to like make my own comb filter from scratch in Ableton, and then realized they just have it.
Nice.
And so I made this really cool rack ultimately that was like trying to do something with reverb filter where like you split the two parts of it, because it's like built on the free verb algorithm, which is just like a chain of combs in parallel into a chain of all passes in series. And so that in principle is really simple, and you can just like take the two chains and split them and put shit in between. And so I made this rack that like the main cool thing that it did was like I used Roar, which has disperser in it, by the way, if you guys didn't know about that. It has like a feedback mode and a disperser and a tune thing for the fucking
A zipper?
feedback.
Oh, I
zipper.
don't know about the tune thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a fucking. So you can tune the delay time to like your MIDI notes too. So you can like make the input just like your computer keyboard or like the channel you're currently on, and so you can play a note with the roar on the channel as an audio effect, and it'll tune the feedback line to that note, and then run that through a disperser and then a wave shape.
Okay.
So I was going like
That's cool.
I actually had it backwards. I was going like all passes into disperser feedback loop into the combs.
And then your computer just set fire.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So it was like only because, not even because, like fundamentally that's like basically nothing for your computer. That's just like a few. That's all delays except for the wave shape in the middle. That's it. That's just like a single function curve, which is also pretty simple. It's just like a printed piece of math that does a wave shaper. So like really it's not that crazy, but in Ableton the way I had to like build the all pass filters is like each all pass stage has like a dedicated fucking phaser inversion that's an entire Ableton phaser device with that. Then it goes through its own unique feedback line, which is like the jank, like send a compressor to a group ahead of it that's empty and create a feedback loop. And it's like 4 of that. And so and then all of these are macro down to one knob, which is macro down to another knob, which is macro down to another knob. So it's like you're turning this one knob that's automating like 1,000 things just because building it in Ableton is like stupid. And then my friend David Volume, who's like the most
Shout out Volume.
Fucking
legend.
serious shout out to Volume.
Yeah.
Like, absolute genius. So
Monster.
He's literally just like made a DAW in Max. Like he has all of his own modules that he can like hot swap and load in and just like make music on the fly with all custom software that he's built.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's so fucking sick. And so he was telling me, he's like, dude, Freeverb is like literally like a default help file in Max. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, check this out. And just like clicks, it's like from anyone who has Max can just go help, examples, Freeverb. And there it is. And it's like just the most simple fucking, it takes no CPU. It's all right there, perfectly built. And it like, if you add multipliers to each of the stages, it sounds like Serum Reverb filter. Not exactly. Like I have no fucking idea what Steve Duda actually did to make it into like a filter. But
Right.
the sound is there. The thing I was like trying to go for was just in Max all along. And so I had this moment of like, oh
man.
my God, all right, well, doing all of this bullshit seems like pretty ridiculous. I could literally just like recreate what I've built by modulating the things in this Freeverb algorithm, and then it's done. And then that, of course, turned into like I've spent the last like 5 months or like fucking building the craziest shit. So like
Been
now
in the trenches.
what I've got is like, because there's like 2 overlapping things here. Because one thing that was always like with the rack is like you could move the frequency of the comb filters and the all pass filters. But you couldn't tune it in the same way you could like send a MIDI value to the roar.
Right.
And also tuning it was weird because it's like a cluster of combs at different frequencies. So it's not playing like a single note. It's playing like a bunch of offset notes at once that kind of are just like,
Right.
and so I made a system where it's like you can like collapse all of the combs down to one frequency or spread them out as much as you want. And I did that on the all passes and the combs.
Okay,
and then you
let's go.
have the ability to lock all of the tunings together, and then you can do it either like quantized to just every note along a knob, or you can choose the notes in a scale and then quantize it to every note in a scale, or you can send it MIDI from any channel, or you can do the keyboard MIDI. And all of these things will like update the value in 3 different modes. So you have like free delay time, which like is literally just like a millisecond value. It's like,
Oi, my stuff was better, cunt.
Yeah, his stuff
oh, you got this one on here even. That's it. You got to see if you can get one on
Winner,
the crushed
winner, chicken
one.
dinner.
It's holding together because it's still
Yeah,
got
and
liquid
it's
in it, Ewan.
I'm sorry?
It's stable because it's still got liquid in it.
Cheating?
Oh.
Oh.
He's going for it.
Oh. Oh shit.
Also, I left my empties outside.
You've not drunk 5 beers.
I had 2 outside.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're
Why
flat
is
out
this a
lying.
competition? This is
I don't know.
this
you
is
started
this
it.
is a bad impression on Australia.
No, that's normal. That's normal.
So, alcohol's really expensive in Australia. A 6-pack
That's
of
why
beer
we
is
gotta
like
drink
20
heaps
bucks.
of it
Yeah.
while we're here.
We have to help you guys. You need to be in the deficit that we're in.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
You see that?
Terrible.
See if you can get something else on there.
Vape.
Sack my vape on top of it.
Vape on that would be pretty crazy.
Who
Sorry,
else
Andre
has a
cut you
plug-in?
off.
I have a plugin, John, if you're still here. Based off of the thing Andre was talking about with his Submarine pickup or whatever. Is that what it's called?
That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah, cool.
Or whatever was not necessary at all.
Okay.
You nailed it.
Sick. Nailed it. Okay, essentially, we need a spectral multi-band multi-effects unit. So, spectrally, you can process each individual frequency of your saw wave or whatever
Bin.
input signal, bin,
Yeah.
and add any sort of effect to it.
To
So, like
each
snap
bin?
heap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ideally, you're not going to 20,000. You're gonna need the first 10, and you'll be fine.
That sounds insane now, but give it a couple of years, and I feel like we'll have the. I don't know. Maybe I need a quantum computer so I can process bin 25 spectral array.
Exactly.
Or you're way up at like 6,000. You're like, okay, this one needs a different distortion. 6,001 needs a different. No. Like the first 10, maybe 20. But, like, the first 10 should be fine, right? To get the upper whatever bullshit you need. Something like that would be
Upper fidelity.
Bitwig has spectral
bin
multi-band
splitting
effect units. Yeah. It's not like you can do exactly that.
Process
No.
every individual.
You only have four. You only have four, but it's split on like a rainbow, and so you can increase the amount of that color in the band, so you can have like distortion at a bunch of different spots, or just in one big spot.
Well, he's talking about. He mentioned Ableton vocoder. Are you talking about just having fixed values for all of the bands? Like they don't. It's not like spectral where it's like tracking the partials or whatever. It's just. Spectral's okay, but this. Sorry, I made a voice for the. I made a voice. Like, spectral is okay, but the sauce is when you have a crossover network that's got sauce.
It could work like a vocoder.
Dude.
It could work like a vocoder. That would be perfectly fine. But you just want to be able to process
crossovers. I'll take
your
Australian accent.
It's actually pretty good.
And you can do oh man.
Pressure's on.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like keep it going.
Cunt.
I can like.
See, I
can hit it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the stamina.
Yeah. My stamina is
That's
poor.
why we drink so much in Australia. It's just exhausting to talk.
It is exhausting to talk like you guys. It is. It wears me out. It poops me. So you want a spectral bin splitter?
I want a spectral bin splitter multi-effects tool.
Multi-effects tool. Yeah. Okay.
And I also want an
like
updated
Inflator 3, but basically, if it was a thing.
Inflator 3 if it had spectral.
Infiltrator
bin.
3. That's what it.
Infiltrator.
Yeah, Infiltrator.
Yeah. That's what they should add to it. It has to have key tracking. Yeah. Also that, John, when you make it.
Or at least a knob to turn key tracking on or off.
There you go.
Always give me options, baby.
Ooh,
always
that's a good
options.
idea. Yeah.
Because then you could do half, and it only moves like 50% of what it should.
Yeah.
So it's like you might get some cool shit.
Yeah. My second plugin I want to see. I'm going with 2.
He's double dipping.
He's double dipping.
we need an advancement on multi-band delays. There's been no improvements in like 10 years.
That's Hudson's plugin, Sploink. Everyone go get Sploink.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like you can like tune lock all the delays.
Okay.
And it's
I
fire.
will check it out.
You can FM every band.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I didn't
Cool.
know that.
Can I use it
Cool.
in Bitwig?
No,
Is it,
you can go fuck yourself. Sorry.
I mean, I will.
It's a Max thing.
All right.
I wish. Okay, there is
probably
this
gay.
thing that can like convert Max to VSTs. That's kind of fire. Like,
Wait, what is this?
Actually?
yeah, it's like Sketch, but there's a
It's made in Russia.
yeah.
Turn your Maxwell Live plugin.
It's a Melda plugin.
Yeah.
Terrible UI, but you can do it. No, it's actually
Impossible to download, but you can make the UI wood.
Must use a keygen that has no volume
Yeah.
And it has a trans beat in the
Yes.
installer.
and a trans woman on the front.
Do they have that in Russia? I don't know if they have that in Russia.
Oh.
only on the
I bet they
keygen.
do.
That's multi-layer
fucking-
politics right there. Sorry.
Wow.
Dude.
Dude.
All right, everyone go check out Sploink. Hudson Lee.
Yeah.
Is it Splunk or
What's he
Splunk?
doing?
Sploink.
What have they done
Splunk.
to this plugin?
What did they
The
done to
Sploink
plugins?
is-
Hudson
You
Lee.
might know. What's the fucking multi-band delay thing called in FL?
Oh, I forget what it's. I think
You
it's
know
just
what
called
it's called.
multi-band delay.
I think it might be called that, yeah.
That doesn't make any
I'm pretty
sense.
sure there's
Yeah.
an M multi-band delay.
So weird, yeah.
Worst name.
Yeah, they should have called it Sploink.
They should have.
There's an MB delay.
Yeah, that was
Maybe
fun.
that's what it
that
is.
was there.
Soviet Russia.
Yeah, they already had that.
And it
in
has more
Russia.
parameters than you can never imagine.
Yeah. On 1 megabit
last
internet speed. That's what they got.
But it has menu upon menu.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
fucking.
Could
I'm,
make that in
multi-band
the
menu.
grid, actually. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But what's up?
I'm overheating.
MMB menu
You're over
large.
what?
Can we? I'm overheating.
It's so hot. in
It's
here.
so fucking hot. Okay,
Should
I'm
I
not the
just
only
turn
one,
this
right?
on?
Yeah,
Like,
we can.
We have two options. We either turn that on and keep going, or we take a sig break and you guys run your set.
What's our set?
On the decks.
Wait,
Oh.
did you
Like
guys
you
not know about the
broadcast?
set? Okay. If you
Okay.
guys want to play a set,
Yeah, we
we'll do
talked
it
about
after the
you bringing
podcast and then stream it and it'll
That's
go on YouTube.
That's
The
crazy.
USB.
While I was peeing.
Oh.
Well, I was like, have you guys ever like just streamed the DJ? And I was like, I don't know if that interferes with the sanctity of the like post-pod DJ set.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
But, and then
Bro.
maybe it does.
Bro,
but
it's the
I
best
like
thing ever.
No,
it's
it's
just-
been the
it's
best.
magic.
We literally just started it like what, a month and a half,
Go
2
to
months ago.
400 REC on
Yeah.
YouTube for all the videos. There's already like
Let's
10
go.
of
We've
them
had a
up.
veil set, a scope set, owie
Yeah,
set.
the scope
You
set.
had a
The
scope-
scope
you
set's
guys
not
had
out yet.
scope
Yeah.
on
We
it?
had
Yeah.
scope, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see the episode.
It was fun.
Dude, go watch the
It was
episode. The
great.
episode's great.
Damn. He should make music.
He should make music. Yeah.
His
Yeah.
All he does
I
is
only
talk
know his,
about
only all he
music
does is
and shit.
refrigerators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
I don't know if you've seen
love
there is a brand
refrigerators.
of.
Oh, nice.
If you Google scope spelled exactly the way that he spells it,
Wait,
you'll get a
really?
bunch of yeah, it's a refrigerator brand.
Nice.
Is this an Australian thing?
Maybe.
Maybe. There's also the EOS
You guys have refrigerators. too.
shampoo or like some sort of like care bathroom products. EOS.
EOS is
No.
that a guy? as
Yeah, EOS is he's like a
Yeah.
left field dude here in
EOS.
Denver. Who
Yeah, that's like that
Yes.
fucking like
Left field
round
dude.
chapstick,
EOS.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't
The
know.
chapstick that looks like an egg. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
that?
it's
What are we
Eos, I'm
talking
pretty sure.
about?
Isn't that right?
Maybe I don't know. I've never had a chapstick
bro.
egg.
You
I've
never?
always been jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah, easy to the goddess of wind, dude.
Okay, yeah, let's call it. You guys should run your set unless we
No,
had.
no,
Guys.
you're stuck, bro.
That is episode 279.
Bye, podcast.
Bye, podcast. Chat, thanks for showing up.
Thank you,
Putty.
Happy to be here.
Putty.
E-putty.
There we go. I gotta say with an accent. Eputty. For some reason, if I do an accent, yeah,
we don't use our T's, we use our D's.
I know I'm doing English
Buddy.
right now.
Oh, I see. I
Eputty.
see.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you
Thank
do
you,
it.
we go.
frequent.
I don't ever stutter if I do an accent. It's weird. Anyways,
Amazing.
Eputty, thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, buddy.
One half of Bud Heavy.
One half of
The
Bud
other
Heavy.
somewhere.
Yep.
Thank you.
The other guy
Pick up
who's
the mic,
not as
dude.
famous.
Talking to the
When
mic
I
like
said
a real
bye
man.
podcast, I thought it was done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't
dude, we-
realize.
He's already
What
clocked
it-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't clock out yet.
Okay, I'm back in. I'm
Guys,
back
it's
in.
fucking hot in here. We're
Yeah, 2
It's
minutes.
so
dying.
hot.
It's
It's
not
so
that
hot.
bad.
I'm fine.
Are you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I was like,
Come say
Dude, I've been
goodbye.
sweating. I'm like, man, is it only me? Like, this is not.
hi. Yeah.
So, YouTube, that's the end. All right, guys. Thank you
Good
so
night,
much.
YouTube.
Hit the subscribe and all
What's
the other
the-
buttons. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Follow Bud
Yeah.
Heavy.
Go follow
Butt
Butt Heavy and Eputty. And folks,
I don't know why that was funny to me.
I don't know why I was either.
No.
Eputty, dude. Nar!
No. I'm so disappointed in you.
And these three here, yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
play set. So
gonna play set.
stick around,
DJ set.
and we'll be
Yeah.
right back. Okay,
I can't
what?
wait to go outside.
I know, Sam.
we're gonna go outside, guys.
We're gonna go outside.
We'll
Good
be back in a little
night.
bit. Bye, guys.
We
Bye,
love
everyone.
you.